Hi there, welcome back to another tutorial. In this video we are going to draw a soccer ball and even apply some appearance on this ball. Then later we'll do some rendering we'll do under photo view environment. Photo view 360, we have a lot of tools which we can use to make our environment look so natural. So in case you are looking forward to a tutorial where we have discussed each and every command here in Solidworks into details, you can check my tutorial series on YouTube. I'm going to provide a link. Do remember to subscribe to this channel. So welcome and let's get started. Yeah, once you open Solidworks, go to Part Environment, then select the top plane. Then now you go and select polygon command and draw 3 polygons. The last two are going to be for construction. This polygon, ensure they are 5-sided. After drawing the 3 polygons, then apply this relation. Select those 3 sides by holding shift, then make all those one to be vertical. Then now you can apply some measurement on those sides, where the last one is going to be 100, the second one is 50, and now the third one we want to apply a very important relation here. What you do now on the second one, just ensure that those are for construction, except the one where we have applied a measurement on. So now we want to apply another important relation here. Just select the line command and connect those two corners. Once you connect them, then now we want to hold shift and select those two lines and apply equal relation, just like that. Secondly, exit sketch, select front plane. Once you select front plane, now sketch a straight line going up, then coming back like that. If it doesn't connect with those points, don't worry, we'll connect them manually. Just ensure that those two lines are for constructions. Now you select that point and the line and you make them pierce. I will just pierce. Point, then line, then pierce. Just like that. That looks okay. Then now go to polygon command and this time around ensure it is 6-sided figure. So once you draw that, then we can also apply this relation, but before that, just ensure that they are for constructions. Then here now you select this line and that point and make midpoint, just like that. And now you want also to add some measurement, and here just be careful, ensure that the measurement we are adding is a true measurement, not the vertical measurement. It is the true measurement. So just right click your mouse to ensure you lock that. Then now we add 50 millimeters. Then now we can exit sketch. At this point now everything looks fine, and now what we want to do, we want to add a plane. The plane, now you go to features, then there is you select a plane there. Then we want to add some reference. Our first reference is going to be that line, then second reference is going to be that line, but it is in a wrong orientation. You want to make it perpendicular to the first reference, and now this looks okay. Then now next we want to draw another polygon on that plane. Just select sketch, then now ensure that the center is at that point, and this time around remember you select remember to select six-sided polygon. Just like that. Then we can now apply some relation. Select that line, hold shift, then make these ones parallel. Then now select select line command, then connect those two corners. Then we can apply another important relation where you hold shift that line and the second line, then make them equal. Once you make them equal, then you can hide the plane. First you have to exit sketch, then you can hide that plane. You can also hide the sketches you are using for. You can also hide the sketches which you are using for reference. Hide those ones. Now we want to add some axes. First we want to add the axis on the plane we just created. Select that plane, then on the midpoint there, or the center point there. Another axis we want to add on the top plane at that particular point. Once you add those two axes, now also we want to add another point where those two axes can meet. Activate the point, then select those two axes. Then that is the point where those axes will meet. Then also we want to add a 3D point on the same point. 3D sketch point. Not 3D point, 3D sketch points. 3D sketch points once have been added. Now we can go to loft command, and loft command, the points is already selected, so come to group selection, then now select that, then that looks okay. Now you select another loft command, ensure that the sketches, let's just select this and show sketch. Then now go to loft command, select, ensure group selection is active, then click OK, then select a point there, then another loft. We'll perform another loft. We are going to have 4 of them. Select the point like that, the last loft, show sketch, then now you can ensure group selection is active, then that point there. Let's expand the design tree. Oh, there's an error, so it seems we have an open loop. It should be a closed loop. Just clear selection, and we do a new selection. Ensure you select group on this dialog box. Select the point. Perfect. Looks good. The next thing now we want to do is we want to hide these bodies. Then now we want to draw a surface, which we can use to cut these bodies. So once you hide the bodies, then now we can select the front plane to draw the surface. The front plane. Now we sketch on the front plane. Now we can come and select a 3-point arc. 3-point arc. Use the center as the point we created earlier. Then you can draw a center point arc like that. We can add some relation like horizontal. Then here we can also add vertical relation to those points like that. Now we can finally add measurements. Measurement radius is 100 millimeters. Now it is fully defined. Exit sketch. Then now activate the surface toolbar. Then surface toolbar. Then select that as the axis. Then we'll have a revolve surface there. We want to offset it by 2 millimeters. Just click offset surface, then 2 millimeters, select the surface, then perfect. That's okay. Ensure it is outwards. Now we can show the bodies. Then now we can perform the cut with surfaces, and we can perform the cut. First, we'll start with the inside surface. Ensure the arrow points inwards and perform the cut. Now we want to perform the second cut. Then the second cut will select the outside surface and ensure the arrow is pointing outwards. Then perform the cut. Seems like we made a mistake. When doing the loft, the box for merge was selected. Merge result was selected. We can just edit that from the second loft going up to the fourth one. So just go and deselect that box of merge the results. Once you do that, we'll have to perform the cut again, because uncheck that box. Then now we'll have to do another surface cut. Probably we can just delete the initial ones. Yeah, now it's perfect. So now we can hide these surfaces. We can even hide a few sketches here and there. However, don't hide the axis. We are going to still use these axes. So now we go to circular pattern. Under circular pattern, we'll have to select the axis, then the bodies to pattern. First, we have to select that axis. Then now the number of sides or the number of instances is 6, because remember this was an hexagon. You select bodies to pattern like that. Then now we have to do another pattern on this 5-sided polygon, and then now you have to five instances. Ensure you check the bodies, not surfaces, bodies to pattern. Next, go to direct editing and combine all these bodies. Also the second one, do the same. Now perfect. Now what we want to do is now we want to apply some fillets. As I was mentioning before, if you want to know all these commands into detail, Please do ensure you check that those tutorials, everything is explained there into details. I've explained everything including these fillets. So check the first option. Then now we have the radius is going to be 0.75, and you select the first edge there and the last option on the other end. You can see the preview on what will happen, or the operation that will be performed on that edges. Perfect. The next one we also do the same. You can just right click, then choose the recent command. Very nice, very nice. Next, now we want to do another circular pattern. Bodies to pattern, select those ones. Very nice, incredible. Now here we also want to do something here which is very unique. Move body, copy, and move body. So here we'll select these two, then we'll copy them, but now we'll move them to a certain degree of rotation based on another axis of rotation. The axis of rotation is going to be the second axis. So you select those two bodies, ensure the copied box is checked. Then the axis of rotation is also selected as the second axis, or the first one and the first axis. Then now the angle of rotation is going to be 120. Then we'll have those two bodies move to that point. Then now we can do another circular pattern. That one has the axis of patterning. Then we have body selected like that. So here we are almost halfway of what we want to do. Now we can have another plane, then we can mirror these bodies onto the top one. So select plane, then we want to mirror based on the top plane, our first reference top plane. Then the second reference is going to be the point we created earlier. It can be 3D sketch point, or the normal point, whichever comes first. Then here now we want to select everything here so that we can mirror it on top. Now it will have to perform some rotation on the upper body. The angle of rotation there, I calculated it and it was roughly coming to 36. I'm not really sure which value, but we'll just try the one which works perfectly. Go to direct editing, then move copy bodies. This time round, don't copy. We just want to move the initial body. So here I think there is Solidworks need to look into it, where we can move also features. But now we just want to, we'll have to select these bodies independently. So if there is the option of move features, then we could have just selected the mirror command, the mirror feature we have just performed. But since we have only move bodies, we'll have to do this manually. Ensure everything is selected on the upper side. Then now you can perform the rotation. The axis of rotation is that one. Then the angle is, let's start with 36. If it doesn't work, then we'll go to 30. Perfect. Incredible. This is incredible. We can hide now those axes. So I'm also looking forward if someone can tell me how to turn on the real view in this SolidWorks 2023. I've tried turning it on, but the one for 2022 was perfect, but this one is a bit badal. So here we can add some appearances. Now we can just want to this hexagonal kind appearance, where we'll select just a few to have a different color there. Here now we can apply the color. You can see now I have color library here, and I want something which is a bit darker. We can go to dark blue. There are many ways you can use to select color. We have 3 of them. We have the first palette there, the second one, then the third one, where you can use the sliders. So we can also select color to just click OK. Then you can also add another appearance on the overall surfaces, or the surfaces remaining. We can make them have some bright colors. Ensure the bodies is active here. So that will allow you to select the bodies all over. You can see where those bodies are being highlighted. So I'm saying you have to ensure that the one for bodies is the one which is active. By default it selects features, but you can change it to bodies. So here I want something which is a bit bright. You can also use color picker tool to do the color selection, but I like it this way. I want something which can blend with which can be conspicuous on the grass, so that the goalkeeper can have a clear view. The Arsenal goalkeeper can have a clear view, and to avoid complaints. So here you can see we have RGB. Why we don't have CMYK? CMYK means cyan, magenta, black, something of the sort. So here our ball is ready, and what remains is we want now go to render environment. Under render environment, you can see you can also apply appearance on those boundaries where we added fillet. So go to render tool. Under render tool now we can scroll down to the appropriate environment you like. I like this one. Once you select the one you like, just click on the perspective view. Then now you can either choose to add a camera. For me, I don't want camera, I just want it this way. So here also you can click edit decal. Edit decal, they will allow you to add some logos on the surface. Like here I had a logo already added to this panel here, the Premier League logo. So I can just go to map, then select the body, then you can map it here. And this one really requires a lot from your machine. So if the performance of your machine is not up to the task, it will take longer time to render. So it sometimes it can be slow depending on your performance of your machine. We can also add logo from our library. I can have my logo there, so just say yes. This will add the logo to the display here. Then now I can select mapping. Then here ensure the body is selected, not all this one, but just select the body only. Then I can click that part to map the logo there. So here now you can edit the preferences or the settings on how you want your photo to be, and this one looks okay. You can change this, but ensure that preview and final output are not the same. You can choose the best quality. Maximum will just take a lot of your time. Then now you can save this. Thanks for watching, and in case you have any question regarding some of the things we have done here, please let me know. Do remember to subscribe to this channel